Hello, beautiful, wherever you are. This is Henrietta with Beautiful Living by Memek. Today, I will be showing you my second living room. This area, I usually call it my office. Now, the reason why I say that is I always find a space in my house where I can go and relax. And this is my space. Everywhere we are, everybody in this house knows that I found a space where I look forward to coming and just relaxing. Now, the space usually will always carry things that, other things that I collected, or, all of my different decors that I love, my collections, my antiques, and everything like that. This space will always carry it. And this is a space where I can just mess up. The rules doesn't apply in this space. So I will work with whatever I have. I do try and error in this space. And if it works, I can move it on to another space. But this is like a classroom for me, because I do my decoration here and I do all of my mistakes right here. So this is another mistake, and every mistake is something good. I always think that it doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, usually people would say, but also beauty is not just perfection. If it's imperfect, you also can be beautiful. We all have something that is not perfect, but yet and still we all are beautiful. So I'm going to show you my living room for fall. I never intended to decorate it for fall because it was going to take me a whole lot. This whole place was blue and white. And maybe I will have some time to show you pictures. And if you look on my Instagram, you can see pictures of how this space looks. But when I talk about it for a while, I know a lot of people out there decorating and people need ideas. And I too needed some inspiration. So I went ahead and tried to decorate. Hopefully you will love it and get some ideas from it. And if you haven't decorated yet, try. Better late, than never. So try and see if you can do something. I will go ahead and start off with my fireplace. Before I start the fireplace, let me let you know, this is a screensaver. If you ever love, this is very beautiful. I just typed in fall screensaver and this came up. They have different ones so you can choose from it. It's really beautiful. I love it because it shows something different on the screen. And if it's for fall, you will see it. You can see fireplace and different ones. Beautiful. Just type in YouTube fall screen saver and this pops up. So I love to have it. It has music on it also. My fireplace, this was a challenge for me because this is my first time decorating this fireplace. And I had vases all year, blue and white vases. So when I moved it, I was kind of wondering how many, vases will I be able to get that looks like fall without me spending an arm and a leg. So after, thinking about it, then I thought maybe I would just use a greenery runner. And I think it's really perfect. Especially this runner, it has my pumpkin in it, have everything about fall in it. And this is where the whole idea came from. Because when I thought about it, it took me a while to find this one. But when I found it, I knew straight that, this whole place would be decorated around this runner and the fireplace. I put it right up on the mantle, and then the bottom part of it, I later on started thinking on what I was going to do. So this one I never had. I just got it from Hobby Lobby. And Hobby Lobby has all their fall things on 50% off right now. So I went and got this one. And it was a little pricey, it is $9. But for the 50% off, it's better because it's half off. And when I tried buying the pieces like the pumpkins, the leaves and everything, it was going to cost me more than that. So I got it 50% off and I put it in. I added a little bit of pumpkin like right here because, the spaces, it has some spaces in it. So I added these white pumpkins. It didn't come with it. This one also is another, let me pull it out so you can see. It's another peak. It didn't come with it also. And I added it there. All of them are 50%. All the fall decor, all are 50% off. You can see it has also the palm corns on it. So I really did get a good deal anyway. I wouldn't have gotten it this cheaper if I picked them up individually. So that was a good deal. The pumpkin right over here, I added also. And that was, this is my pumpkin from the Target dollar spot. So I had it perfectly done. It was affordable, and at least I have everything. I have my popcorn, my pumpkins, and my greenery, and everything is there. On the bottom part of it, I decorated it with pillows. And like I said, this is my place where I make try and error. If it's not good, that's fine. I can, or if I don't like it, not good. Because if I don't like it, that's fine. Because if it's not good, but I like it anyway, and somebody thinks it's not good, this is my space. So I will decorate according to how I love it. And that's what you should do every time you decorate. When you love it, have it. You don't have to keep on applying the rules. Because sometimes, you know, when you apply the rules, it's not something that you like. So I put my pillow right here. This pillow, I got both of them from, was from TJ Maxx. And both of them was $19.99, I think, or $24 for both of them. That's a good deal. I got the peaks, all my peaks. This one, I've had it for a long time. So I just found it and put it right there. This I got also from my beads. I've had it for a while too, since last year. This platter, I would call it a wooden platter, I think. I bought this from a garage sale. I have seen this platter in different places and they be very expensive. Luckily, I found this recently in a garage sale for $5, and that was a deal. My stand I've had for years. I can't remember when I ever got that stand. The box sitting over here, I've had for many years also, and I got it also from a Goodwill. I love details. I really do love details. All the little things that you have on your decor, it makes a difference. So I got that, and I've had it for a long time from Goodwill. That's the other pillow right here. My beads also, I can't remember where I got these beads from because I've had it for a while now. I can't remember. And I just, this flower, I pour a piece from it and I tied it right around here. I want to see fall everywhere. If I have to decorate for fall, I want to see fall. I want to see the leaves and everything. I want to see them everywhere. That's why I keep putting a lot of my peaks on the decor. I put it on the beads, I put it on the pillows and everything. You can do exactly what you want to do. And this look cute to me, so I continue to do it. My blanket, I have had this blanket for a long time also. I've had it for a very long time. So a lot of my things on this side, I, went and dug in my storage and found the ones that I could use. Always try before you start buying stuff, try to find all the things that you have. Because sometimes you can just, put them in there and then it will just need a little bit of something else that you can add on instead of you buying everything. You make sure you put them somewhere where you will remember, because sometimes the season can be over before you start finding your stuff. So put everything in one place. And when it's time to decorate, bring them outside, try them, and the ones that you don't have, then you can go ahead and buy. I decorate with books all the time. So on this, I got my books. Usually I get them from Graceful Buy, which is another, I say if you watch my previous video, it's another thrift store, but I think it's a high scale thrift store, because the things there are barely used and they can be good. So this book I got from Graceful Buy. It was $1. My blanket also is from Graceful Buy. I can't remember how much it is because I've had it for a while. And I just put it up there. My pumpkin is from Target. I didn't get any pumpkin this year. I was late. Next year I'll try to be on time, because you start shopping ahead of time. Because when the season goes in the middle, you can't find anything again. I will have bought more pumpkins. This too, I've had for about maybe 16 years. And it was given to me by my sister-in-law. And since I got it, I've given a lot of things out, but this too, I decided not to give it out. When I got it, it was white, and the fabric got messed up. And I went ahead and figured out how to change it. I usually just take this top off and change it around. I've had it for long. It came along with a table and 3 mirrors, but I don't use the mirrors, but I have the table upstairs, and it's a beautiful vintage looking stool. I love it. I really love it. For 15 or 16 years I've had it, and when she's looking at my video, I'm pretty sure she will be smiling knowing that I kept, you know, what she got me. She had hers, but I don't know whether she still have it. My pumpkin right here. The book also. This book is from an antique store. I got it from the I think I got it from not the antique store, but the thrift store. I got it. The blanket also, I got this blanket last year or the year before from Ross, and I've had it for a while. So you can see that most of my things I kept, and I'm repeating it. I just, you know, sometimes have to add on, because maybe one year I decorated one way, and another year, especially in this house, I had to add up a lot of different things because this space is bigger than what I had before. Look at this pretty vase. It's very unusual. It looks like a tie and dye, and I always love special things, something that is very different. I don't have anything that looks like this. I got it from Home Goods, not Home Goods, but At Home, and it was $10 from At Home. I love it. It's very different, and it's like it have all the colors that I'm using in it. Very, very different. The picks are all from Hobby Lobby also, and they're all 50% off. Now, I always talk about using different things to, you know, to improvise if you don't have a lift, because I don't have a regular lift. So this is this I don't know, it's like a book, or how I call it Home Sweet Home, but I use it for a lift. I put my lamp on it. I turn it around because I think this time around I didn't want the writing to be showing. So I just double it here, put my flower on it. You can always find a book or anything like that just to, you know, put your stuffs on it, and it gave it height. My lamp, I've had this lamp for years. I got it from Kirkland. It came with a different lampshade, so I usually would change my lampshades around. Now this lampshade I got from Graceful Buy also. It's very vintage looking, different, and I love it. Like I said, this space carries all of my collections, all the things that I bought from different sales or thrift stores and things like that. It doesn't have to be pricey because most of them are not very expensive, but they are very special to me, and I make sure to take very good care of it. Because this lampshade, I think I got this one for 99 cents maybe, or $1. And I got it from Graceful Buy. I say this all the time, not to say that the things are so, you know, inexpensive, but I'm just letting you know that there are many different ways you can buy very, very good things for little or nothing if you just find the time to do it. You need that time. Because when I went to Graceful Buy, this one was in the back, like I can say, the Graceful Buy that is in Grapevine. So I got this one from there, and I wanted to pair it. Now, I got another one, and this one I got also, I think this one was on a lamp, and the lamp was $10. I did not want the lamp, but I wanted the lampshade. I can't remember either this one or that one, but one of them was on the lamp, and I wanted just the lampshade, but I didn't want the lamp itself. So I went ahead and paid for the lamp, $10. So the two of them cost me only $11. This one was in the store, and that one was behind the store, which you can go and bargain. Now, that's why I say all the time, when you go, if you ever shop at that Graceful Buy, go in the back, because if they're just bringing things, the things in the back are, you know, they're not priced yet, so you can bargain. When they take it in the store, the price change. But it was a good deal, and I love it. That's the other lamp. I come back on this side. This is actually a scarf. This is one of my scarves. Now, you can do whatever you want to do, and I do it all the time. Just to bring my colors in, I took that scarf and I put it here, because I don't have a blanket that looks like this. And it would take me a while to find a blanket exactly like this. So I use my scarf and I put it there, and it looks just perfect. You can never tell, you know, whether it's a blanket or it's a scarf, but it's a very big scarf. And that scarf, I've had it for a long time, and I'm very sure I got that scarf from Pillow Closet. Is another place where I go. That would be another store where I shop from also. My pillows, I've had this pillow over here maybe 2 seasons now, and it's from Tuesday morning, or I got it last season. I got it from Tuesday morning. I can't remember how much it is, but I love the texture of it. And if you're looking and seeing, you know, I have different textures of the fabric and different things, you know, and they make the spot very unique. You don't have to use the same texture. When you mix up your textures and your decor, they make that area very, very classic. Back here is my pillow. I got this pillow from at home. I really love it. For the size, some of the pillows there were bigger, but this one, for the size, I got it for $19.99. I haven't taken the tag out yet because I wanted to live with me and see if I really want to keep it or take it back. And that's what I do all the time. If I don't want it, at least I have the tag and I can return it. But I think I will keep it because I like the color. The pillow in the middle also, I've had it for a while now. I got it out of my storage also. And that's the other one right here. Like I said, you know, fall fell around here because my flowers everywhere. My chair, if you watched my previous video, this chair, that's another one on the other side in my former living room. But I separated it because I didn't have a chair to come here, and I only had one set of living room chair. But after I did it, now I really don't want to put them together because I want, you know, different furniture mixed up with them. I don't want it to look like a set sitting somewhere. So I kept it in. I think I will leave it like that. I will not put them together anymore. I love it just like this. Back here I have my blankets. This is the first time, you know, I'm doing my blankets like this. I love blanket ladders. I love it. I have, you know, a couple of them. But my blanket, this one I've had maybe for another maybe 2 years now or more. And you can see it's not new, but the colors might, you know, this is a little lighter like pink or something, but it's still okay. You can tell the difference, you know. Just mix up your stuff. Make sure your colors just be matching, because you see the gray in this one is also in that stool over there, and it's in the roll, so it's fine. My blanket is black. I got this blanket from Tuesday morning, and I've had it for a while now. I usually fold my blankets and lay them here, but this time around I thought about it, and I think I've seen it in the store or somewhere, but I thought about it. I said, let me try something different. This is my try and error spot. That's the other vase. I have my books over here, and those books I got them from the thrift store also. But one of them here, I'll tell you, I did a work on it. It used to be a blue book. It's not perfect. I didn't do any perfect job, but I just went ahead and painted it because it's a hardback book and it was blue. So I went and painted it myself and added the rest of my books to it. You can do a lot of DIY if you're good at doing it. Try and error. It won't hurt. Just try. If you never get it for the first time, try again. Sometimes you get it right. My pillow, that's the other pillow to that one, and I put that flower right there. My pumpkin, I got it from Target, also from the data section, and I love details. You can see this magazine is Joanna Gang's magazine. I have a couple of them. I love her magazines, and she inspired me a lot, so I started collecting her magazine. My blanket over here, last maybe 2 season ago, when the season was over, I got this on sale also. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I've had it for a while. You can see that I put a lot of my old things in this space. Now my table, I think I did a good job on this table, and it's a little busy around here, but I like it. For some reason, I'm seeing it gave me a very good vibe. I'm liking the busyness of the, you know, the whole area. Now I want to use green, I want to use orange, I want to use brown. That's what I want. So I just put everything in one place and try my best to make it look beautiful, because that is my intention, to make it beautiful. So this table is one of my buys. That, I mean, I always go around looking for stuff and good stuff. You see how it have good storage? It's a good thing. I haven't had the time to put anything in it. So, but I know it's getting there. I got it from Graceful Buy again. This is, I think it's the map of the world. I think so. I've never taken the time to really look at it, but the whole table is a map. And it's everywhere. The moment I saw it, I knew I had to bring it home because this is very different. And that's the thing I like. I love different pieces. This one was $49.99, I think, or $59.99. And I just got it not too long. Before, did I get it while I was living? Yes, I got it when we moved here. So it hasn't been even 5 months yet. So when I got it from the store, I couldn't bring it home. So I called my husband, I told him, you know, there's a table somewhere, go and get it and bring it home. He got there, picked up the table, brought it home, and then he told me, I don't know where you got that ugly thing from. That table is really ugly. I was like, you really don't know what you're talking about, because this is a very special piece. And he kept saying it was ugly. I said, okay. He said, I'll leave you, maybe you will be able to work with it. When I put it there the first time, it really, I didn't put it there, and it couldn't settle with me well. Then I decided, you know, I would move it back, and then I brought it back inside and put it there and started working with it. It took me a while, and I figured it out because I wanted it to be full. Now I found a way to do it, and I love it. I really do love it. The color from the table runs in the rug, it runs in my chairs, it runs even in the vase. I love this table. I love it, and it's a very good. Even the straps are leather. You can tell how old it is. But it's really leather. Very, very good and strong. And it's a very heavy table. Very heavy. Very, very, very good price, and I cannot beat it. I love this table. I love it. I love it. I love it. I wouldn't have found a table like that. And even if I did, it would have been very expensive. Now I put all my books around. This time around, pottery barn. I collect the magazines. Also, I love it. The magazines usually pretty. Very pretty, and I love pretty magazines. I have that one. This, you can tell that I love different things. I mean, the things I love sometimes doesn't look like it, but when I see it, it's different. What it is, I just use it for this. Put it on my tabletop, put it different places. I can move it around. I love wood. I love very good pieces, you know, crafted wood or any design wood. I'm a lover of good wood. So every time I see something woody like and it looks good, I will buy it. I got that from TJ Maxx. Yes, TJ Maxx. My vase is imperfect, but it's beautiful. I've had it for a while. You can see it's like the chippy looking ones. And that's the style of it. I got this vase also from the Good Way. Not Good Way, but Graceful Buy. I've had it for a while, but I'm very sure I got it from Graceful Buy. I love it. I love it. I've had it for a good time. Sometimes I can have the price on it. I don't think I paid much for it, but I think it was from Pottery Barn. And it's a very good one. My flowers, I got this one from Marcus, and I just put these walls are from Walmart. I shop everywhere. I even Google the places to see where they have resale stores, where they have decor stores, different ones. Always looking for new ones. And whenever I find the time to, you know, put it in some of my description, I'm just learning to do the YouTube thing. But when I will get there, and I will show you all the different stores everywhere, you know, I buy things from. So you can go over there and shop also. Yeah, I got that one from Walmart. This, I did this like this. It's just my, you can tell I love wood. That's another one. It looks really, really beautiful. I've had it for a while, and I got it from Home Goods. I just took my bowl, my vase, and put it right over here. The pumpkin is from Hobby Lobby. 50% off, so I got 2 of them for $12.99. That is a very good deal. My rug is from Home Goods. Yes, I got the rug from Home Goods. It was good that I got this rug because now I can use it to decorate with different colors. I don't know whether I will be able to use it for Christmas. I will try. But so far I think it's holding up really good. So far it's good. Now let me show you my handiwork. I meant to put something on this wall. I could not figure it out. For some reason I have different paintings, but I have come to realize that I just want something different. I don't know why, but I want something different. I tried all the ones that I have and it's not working. Every time I put it there, I'm like, no, it's not really what I want. So I took, this is just a flower. I got it from Home Goods. I got it from Hobby Lobby. And I intended to put it in a vase. But when we tried everything and it couldn't work, I decided I was going to make my own. So I took my flowers and put them, you know, opposite each other. So the one go on that side and the other one I face it the other way. The flowers face the other way. Until I got it to look like this. Hopefully it don't fall because I can't figure out how I would get it to stay on the wall. But so far, I think I'm loving it. I mean, it's different. At least that's my handiwork. I love it just like that. You can do different things with, you know, the things you have around you. If you can't find something that you're looking for, try to be creative, you know, fix something and put it in. And the thing about it that I like, I always do it. I like it, you know, and I trust my judgment. I've come to realize that if you don't trust yourself, most of the times when you do things, you always think it's not right. But when I do them, I leave them there because the fact that I work hard to get it done, I leave it there and trust my judgment. And nowadays I've come to realize that, you know, a lot of those things that I'm doing now, people really do like it. So that's a good thing. Try and see if, you know, you can create something if you can't find it. And sometimes it will turn out good. I have another story from my box, this table. This is not actually a table. Let me show you what it is. If I can get it out. Now, that, I went to the Goodwill one time and I saw this. Like I can say, you know, I see value, I know it. When it's valuable, I see it, I know it. I mean, I saw it just look like that and they had it there for $2. And I liked it. And when I got it home, I think one of my girls were asking me, what is that? I really didn't know what it was, but I knew that I was going to figure it out. So because the way it looked, the rose gold, I like it. I brought it home and I kept it. It's been with me for a while. So I've had it for more than a year. And I think I kept it for almost more than a year before I found something to go on it. Now, when I got it, I kept it there. One day I went over at... I can't remember where, Target. I got this basket from Target. I went over to Target and they had this basket on sale. I brought it, put it down. I intended to take it back. But then I remember that I had this thing. So I tried it on it and it worked. Now it has become my table. Creative. You can be really creative. When you can't find something, make your own. Because these things we are using, somebody thought about it and they made it. And now we love it. So make your own and love it also. That's what I'm doing around here. I'm making my own stuff. If I can't find what I want, I'll figure it out. Now, my books also from, I think this one is from the antique store. And they were really cheap. I use different things to bring my colors in. And you can see that I'm using my books to bring green. Because I didn't want to go buying anything else. And this just worked fine. The pumpkin I've had for maybe this is my second season, and it's from Hobby Lobby also. Now move over to this beautiful chair. Very different. Very, very, very different. I love it. It took me a while to find it. You can see how different it is. You won't just walk somewhere and see a chair like this. And so when I see something like this, I wish I always have the money to buy it, because sometimes then, you know, you will not be able to get it, because if you leave it there, you come back, it will be gone. I found this chair in Tuesday morning, and it was 2 of them. They were a little pricey, but like I said, it's very different. And because of that, different things belong in this house. So I got it. I think I got it for $99 for each of them. But you would think the rope is really strong. The chair itself is steady. It's not wobbly or anything like that. And I love it. It's very different. It took me a while, but you can see how it's matching with this one. It's really good. Did I talk about my rug? I think I did. I got it from Home Goods. Yeah. I don't know where to start off from in this area, but let me start off with the curtains. In my previous video, I talked about one of the things that I learned. I love high ceiling, but we don't have high ceiling in this house. So one of the ways you can make your windows look a little higher is to put your curtain rod all the way up. And it's not that, but I think it also makes your windows look beautiful, you know, and very professional. That's what I want to say. My curtains I got from IKEA. You won't believe it, but these curtains, they were $12.99 a piece. It's not very little, it's big enough, and it's long. It's long. I love them because of the length of it, and the fabric is not heavy, it's light. It's a little bit beachy light, but you know, it's really pretty. And I bought several of them, $12.99. So if you're looking for curtains this long, IKEA has a lot of long curtains. Because this is not the only one I got from there. I got another one, and it's the same length also. It's hard to find very long curtains, especially if you will raise your curtain rod, you need a very long curtain. Over here, my vase, you can see I collect vases also. This one is real default thing. And I just pulled it from in my storage. I got it also from a thrift store. It's different. Is it a thrift store or TJ Maxx? One of them, I can't remember actually because I've had it for a while also. This vase over here, I got from Waco. When we went over to see Joanna Gang's, the Magnolia House, I got it from in her. I always would go looking for the clearance section. She have a different, the little business that she opened before it grew to be this big business. It's still there. There were all her clearance things. I think most of her clearance things are there. So I found that place, and we've got this vase for a little nothing. I think maybe the price is there. It was 50% off. I can't even see. But the price was not bad at all, and I got 2 of them, one big, one tall, one like this, and a shorter one. And I really love it because it has a texture. The flower also I got from there when we went over at Waco. If you haven't been over there, it's a place to go. Her things are very, very unique, and they sell them in Target also. I mean, they be pricey over there, but you know, the clearance rack in Waco was good for me. This piano, this is the best deal I've ever gotten since I've been thrifting or doing garage sale. I used to work somewhere, and when I see garage sale on my break time, I would just stop by and look. And one of those days I stopped by, the lady had this piano, she was selling it. I didn't really have the money with me. So I did talk to her about it, and we arranged it. How much was the piano? She said $100. My goodness. And I said, okay. I said, I want it. I couldn't take it because I was working, it was on a Saturday. So I told her I would buy the piano if you just, you know, give me your address. I had to go to the ATM machine and get money, come back and buy it. But when I got it, my husband had to come. It took us a little bit of trouble to get it home. But when I checked in it after we got the piano, she had the receipt and everything. This is a $3,000 piano. From the receipt, $2,500, $2,800. The receipt is, and I still have the receipt and everything. She said her husband's in the military, and he used to play this, but he went back. So she was getting rid of a lot of things, and that's how come she sold the piano to me. One of my girls was learning how to play music, so you know how you want to live your life in your kids. That's one of the things I was trying to do. I really wanted her to play the piano. So we had a smaller one, and I was, you know, so happy bringing it home. Ta-da! Thought she would be playing that piano. After a while, the piano was sitting there. They played and they stopped. But I always, you know, I love music. I love music, and I always wanted to learn to play the piano. So this was not bad at all for me to have. I always wanted to have a piano at home. So every now and then we get somebody who can sit and play it, you know, and they still can sit there every now and then and play it. But this was the best deal ever that I've ever gotten since I've been buying resale things. My bowl over here is a souvenir from home. I got it from home, from Liberia, on one of my vacations that I took there. I really love it. It came with a stand. It also have a stand, but I don't use the stand, and I have it put away. And I just use it to put keys and, you know, other little stuff in it. That's my Google Play. My girl got me for my birthday. I love it. You say you can talk to Google. I didn't know what to do with myself when this Google Play came, because I was just visiting a friend. She had one of it, and I, you know, was thinking, you know, one day I would get it. My girls gave it to me for a gift. My blanket also I've had for a while. I don't know. I can't remember where I got it from, but I've had it for a while. The piano came with this too. I talked about collection. I collect Princess Diana's book. And this one is her wedding book. I have a couple of them. I think this book, I have 2 of it. And I collect Michelle's also. And this one also is Michelle's. I had it up here. But I think when I started putting these things, I didn't want it to be too crowded, and I put it underneath there. This I got from the Grapevine Consignment Store. I got this book from there. All right. Now, I want to move on this side. This basket, I made a flower myself, just putting a different piece, you know, a lot of different pieces there. And the basket I got on one of those clearance sale from, I think it was from Hobby Lobby. I love it. I really can't tell what I'm going to do with it. So I just use it sometimes to, I put flowers here. I love to put the flowers over here because it makes it look a little bit unique, and put it on the wall. I just put it there. I don't know whether I will keep it there, but for now, let it just stay there, because I still need, you know, like I said, I still need a lot of different paintings on the wall, and I can't figure out what to do. So I just put that basket in. My picture on this wall, I always say maybe this will be my farmhouse, because that's my dream. I grew up on the farm, and I always, you know, love to collect, or when I see pictures that look like this, it just speaks to me. So I got it from Hobby Lobby, I think, or Tuesday morning. It's been with me for a while now, but you can see we had the 4 colors in it. So I dug it from in my things and just put it on that wall. It's giving me a hard time to find paintings, but this one, I love it there. This two right over here, I got it from, I think I got it from Home Goods. It's very different. It doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. I love it just like that. It looks like it's cracked, but that's how I bought it. That's how I bought it. I love good wood. I think this is about all of this space. I will be coming up with another video right after this one, but they will be separated because this one is very long, so it will be 2 separate videos. If you are watching this one, look for the next one. It's going to be my formal dining room. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. I really appreciate it. You guys have inspired me. I thought I was doing it to inspire somebody, but I can see how you have encouraged me to continue making these videos, because, you know, it took me a while to decide to do this. And then I thought, who's going to watch it? Sometimes, you know, we are our worst enemy. But when I started putting the videos out there, I see a lot of people watching the videos. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. I've seen you watch the videos, but I haven't seen you subscribe to the video, you know, to my channel. If you don't mind, will you go ahead and just subscribe? YouTubers always say, and I'm learning to start and say, go down and subscribe to the video, and you like and share, like the kids said, period. Please, I will appreciate it. That will help me to continue, and it will help support the channel. I love you so much, and I hope you're doing your best to have a beautiful day and a beautiful life.